Hello everybody and welcome back to Luka Plays. If it's your first time here, double welcome to you. Also, I love you. Today, we are going to be taking a quick little look at a game that literally just came out. I think I woke up like half an hour after it came out. I'm very tired. This game is going to make me really want some coffee, but hopefully I can get through doing a video. So, this is Necrobarista. It is made by Route 59 Games. They are apparently a studio based in Melbourne in Australia. Some would say Melbourne. Those people would be wrong. I know very little about what this game is supposed to be. So we are going to figure it out. Oh. They thought of the faraway grave on the plain. They thought of the comrade who came not again. You know what? I'm going to turn off, yeah, that should be good. They lifted their glasses and sadly they said, "We drink to the name of the mate who is dead. Henry Lawson." So bloody damp down here. I know we're in a cellar, but I don't suppose you have a window we could open or anything. Yeah, we've got a vent that leads out somewhere. Maddie, can you open it up? Get some fresh air coming through? I'm pretty sure it's got a dumpster or something sitting right on top of it right now. Besides, I'm busy. Just grin and bear it. This visual aesthetic is like very good. Can we get this over with? We've done this before, old man. You know it takes a while to set up. Calm your farm. That is a good line. I do not appreciate your tone. Sorry. Can we get some more lights on, maybe? With all the crap you've got scattered around the place, I'd like to at least know where I'm putting my feet. Ashley, would you mind? Ooh, this looks like... God, this looks very cool. This stuff that doesn't seem to auto-progress. I keep thinking, like, I'm clicking to progress this stuff, and it feels like I'm skipping stuff, but I guess I'm not. Thanks. You're more organized than last time, I see. Practice makes perfect. Hey, Maddie, how much more wire do we need? I think that's enough. Oh, this is such a cool character design. Great. Now, Jay? What's up, little P? I found you a chair. Ah, thank you. So, this whole thing, surely it's not legal, yeah? Maddie wasn't clear on that. Yes, the council found it confronting. For good reason, I suppose. Because it utterly upsets the natural order, mate. It's not just bureaucracy. Just you. Most rules can be bent, after all. And Maddie has a particular fascination with breaking rules. I like Maddie already. As I'm sure you've realized. Hey, don't give her all the credit. Ugh. Is this related to her gambling for time? So, the transfer was the same sort of magic we're doing now, yes. Small scale, though. Doing it on a larger scale requires a bit more preparation. The council successfully suppressed all available information about it, though. For good reason! What happens if something goes wrong? Well, you don't tend to mess it up more than once. Or try it again after you fail, for that matter. Stubborn scholars notwithstanding. What do you call this sort of magic, then? Question's irrelevant. Because it's banned. Badass? I call it badass. Well, by definition, it's a conduit ritual. But looking past all the smoke and mirrors and fancy names, you can just call it... Ah, she's so cute. Necromancy. Maddie's like such a strong character design. I'm a bit of a sucker for characters with glasses. And like her bright red shoes, all that stuff is like so good. From your hazy memories, a certain word calls out to you. Necromancy. You tried desperately to remember what it meant. Death. This fragment of a memory stays with you. Piece together the past, remember what transpired, and never forget, you are... Whoa. This game's aesthetic is already like... We're like 5 minutes into this. It's so good. It's so good. I'm having a great time and we haven't even started the game yet. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. It's very dark. Oh, because the tutorial window was darkening it. Okay. Oh, is this where they were? Terminal house rules. Maddie's rules. We welcome both living and dead. Patrons will be served in the order the... I don't know what that was to say. Maddie's rules. 1. We welcome both living and dead. Patrons will be served in the order they arrived. 2. Don't ask who's alive. If someone wants you to know, they'll tell you. 3. The dead have 24 hours. Strictly enforced. 24 hours and 5 minutes is not 24 hours. No, we don't have Wi-Fi. Yes, there's no cell reception. Ether and radio signals don't play nice together. Report broken items and other anomalies to staff. We can't clean up your broken glass or spatial rift if we don't know about it. This is some like... This music has Welcome to Night Vale vibes to it. 6. Don't feed the Eidolons. They can't eat, and offering them food just reminds them of that cruel fact. Oh, I can go in. Is this supposed to be like Yggdrasil, or is that just a tree? Hard to tell. Oh, continue? Yes. Loading screens are a bit long. I'll say that. Part 1. It like... It's not bringing me up the little dot to tell me to continue. The terminal. Carlton, Victoria. Australia, 30,053. Wow, really? Are we're that far in the future? Excerpts from online reviews. Pretty unremarkable coffee. Barista speaks Chinese, but exclusively uses it to mock people to their faces. I am very self-conscious about my top hat now. Observed little girl running around cafe with knife, unsupervised. Came down with deep sense of ennui after visiting. Was rudely told to stop being a big dweebus after complaining about burnt taste in coffee. This coffee is some of the best I've ever had. 5 stars. Disclosure, I have no taste buds. Oh, I like this so much. Also, this is just selling me on Maddie more. Maddie sighed and began cleaning a glass. She glanced up at the person who'd just walked in, but he didn't seem quite ready to approach the counter. Hey, mate, you right? You can see me? Yeah, clear as day. You gonna order something? I've been walking around for hours. Or maybe it just felt like hours. It can be hard to judge time when you're wandering out aimlessly. That's fair. Nobody was listening to me. I don't know how I ended up here. I think you'll find it was the front door. He chuckled nervously and took a deep breath. Right. Where am I? This, dearly departed, is the terminal. Carlton's finest. Departed? They say our coffee's to die for. God, it's so good already. So, I don't really know how to go about this. Ask me anything, man. It's not like you're the first disheveled and disoriented dead dude to drop in. Yeah. What does everyone else ask? Well, they generally start with that one. Ah, shit. And they always say that. Then there's the embarrassed silence. Maddie is normally one to enjoy peace and quiet, but some silences are just awkward. Alright. I get it. You always this mean to everyone who comes through, or just the pitiful ones like me? Just the pitiful ones. I guess that's consistent. Always felt like people saw me as a pitiful guy. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, I promise, you're right. I'm a fucking sad sack. I don't even know how I died. But I bet it was pitiful and meaningless, just like everything else about me. I'm never even gonna have a chance to make things better for myself. I'm stuck like this. Come on. And now I'm sitting in a cafe for dead people falling apart in front of the barista. Pull yourself together, my dude! He blinked and slowly came back to Earth. No breakdowns in the cafe, please. I promise, man. You are okay. Why does Maddie talk like me? I know how it is. Are you? No. But I've had 100 people like you walk through that door. So I'm just averagely messy. Can't even do that right. Kishan, you have 24 hours left on this plane until you have to move on to the next place. And I don't think you want to spend them having one big, long, extended panic attack. 24 hours? Ah, shit. What I'm saying is, everything's okay. Take some deep breaths. We'll sort this out. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a fuss. It's not like I have anything else to be doing. Don't worry about it. Are you sure? I'm kind of a burden. You're not. Chin up, mate. Oh. It's like weirdly getting me because I don't know, like just the vibe it's putting down right now is like so empathetic. And that's not something you get out of games very often. Let me tell you about this place. It's pretty cool. So, I first wandered in here about 4 years ago. So, I guess this is like a visual novel. I say that like I didn't have a hunch, but like, it comes across like it's sort of just that, huh? And that's how long you've got before you've got to move on. 24 hours. Did it just skip her backstory? 24 hours to find out who killed you. That'd probably be a good detective movie, right? Race against time? I guess. But what's the point if you have to move onwards at the end anyway? It kind of strips it of meaning. I don't even know if you'd care once you're in the next place. I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a nihilist to be anything but a constant buzzkill. Yeah, I guess the pressure sounds like a lot. Honestly, I'm still wrapping my head around all this. Seems a bit outlandish, doesn't it? That's the word. I guess it'd be disappointing if you found out that you just died quietly in your sleep or something, though. Yeah. Most people don't die from being murdered. It's mostly sickness, or old age, or lawnmower accidents. Well, they call them accidents. But really, loads of lawnmowers are possessed by evil spirits. That said... Wait. Hold on. You can't just drop that like it's nothing. Possessed lawnmowers? Seriously? Anything with spinning blades tends to attract them. Garden equipment, garbage disposals, blenders. People scoff at the idea of a robot uprising like we haven't spent decades arming our machines with blades. They're a right pain in the arse. Gotta exercise the blender at least once a month. That's wild. Is that a little robot? So... I don't know if it's weird to ask. Oh, I don't know if it's weird to ask, but is everyone in here dead? Yeah. You said that this was a cafe for dead people. Does that mean it's everyone? Or are some of these people just really into ghost cafes? What people? That might be an oversimplification. Not everyone in here's dead, but this is one of the only stopping points between here and there. So we get a lot of your type. That's also why the rent is so high. Oh. I was hoping it would have more to say about landlords there. Because those vampires who own the place know we get a lot of foot traffic. Okay, well. Like literal vampires, or is she calling landlords vampires? Literal vampires? No. Just baby boomers with lots of money. Okay, there we go. You did it. You did it. There we go. Good. You paid that off for me. Ah, same thing, I guess. So, to answer your question, there are 9 customers in here right now. Out of those 9, yourself included, I'd say 4 or 5 of them are just passing through on their way to the next place. How can you tell? Once you've worked here for a while, you get a sort of sixth sense for this sort of thing. Gotcha. Speaking of sixth senses, I've got one for trouble. You have 2 sixth senses? Yeah, that's goofy. Oh, it's you. Hello, Ashley. Ashley was a young girl who'd adopted Maddie and Shay a couple years back. Wait, what? Much in the same way that a puppy adopts a squeaky toy. Oh, okay. She was ferociously smart and a budding genius, but still a kid nonetheless. Today, she smelled strongly of motor oil. Her right arm was coated with it. Maddie knew she'd have to help her clean it off the joint later, and she wore a look on her face that said, "I'm an invincible genius." She was mostly right about that one, and Maddie hated it. Alright, I know that look. Spit it out. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Cut the crap, kid. What do you need this time? I'm dealing with a customer here. I'm not really needing any attention. I am dealing with a customer. I need someone to hold the joint for me while I screw something in. Don't you have any clamps? You got you a bunch for your birthday last month. They're all being used for other very important things. They were not. I'm pretty sure I saw one upstairs about 10 minutes ago. I need a helper. Ashley, I'm busy. Hey, I could. Ashley, you've got to let us work. We're not going to get anything done if I have to keep going upstairs to hold screwdrivers and confiscate steak knives. Yeah. Ashley's pout was legendary, but over time, Maddie had grown immune to it. Hey, no dice. What about Che? He can help me. He's in the kitchen, emptying the dishwasher. You know, the dishwasher that you were meant to empty an hour ago? It's really no trouble. Hey! Why don't I take this guy? He doesn't have anything to do. He's dead. Hey, come on. Ashley, I don't have the energy to argue with you. I'm sure he just wants to relax. Dying takes a lot out of you. Also, manners. God, we've talked about this. You've got to be more respectful in front of customers. I'm happy to go upstairs. Really, it's fine. I don't have anything better to do. And I'm super dead. I'm cool with it. That's me, Ishan, very dead guy. You sure? I can just send her back upstairs. Promise. Promise it's fine. I'd just sit around and be a pain otherwise. Also, he looks like he does work. Like he has tools on a belt. Perfect. Come, peon. We've got work to do. Deep down, Maddie knew that she wasn't giving Ashley enough attention, and that was causing her to act out. She felt guilty as hell about it, but at the same time, she didn't think she'd be able to solve that particular problem anytime soon. For both their sakes, she had to work on keeping the cafe afloat, even if it meant that Ashley would be required to deal with stuff on her own for a little while. And she knew she was being callous. Her internal monologue was doing a very good job of whispering cruel nothings to her in quiet moments. But even then, she had to truly wonder if there wasn't... You know, I reckon this place needs more plants. God damn it, Che! Don't sneak up on me like that, you old bastard. What's on your mind, Maddie? I was drifting off. Did I look like I was thinking weighty thoughts? Extremely. It's nothing important. Just my resting bitch face. It's different this time. How so? Right now, your expression reminds me of that time you challenged that samurai cosplayer to a fist fight. Oh. You mean the one who barged in, waving his gift store katana around and demanding satisfaction after I told him I wouldn't put 15 shots in his coffee? That's a weirdly specific facial expression to refer to. What's it look like? The natural reaction of someone who's just been threatened with thousandfold Nippon steel. You don't have to reenact it. The memory's precious enough that I can picture it clearly. A sort of deep disgust. Mixed with a tinge of pity and just a touch of derision. It me. What a mood. You alright? Real talk. I'm fine. Is this an I'm actually fine, or more of a I'm having trouble processing and or expressing my feelings and would like the conversation to move in a different direction fine? The latter. Barrow. Offer still open if you'd like to talk things out. In the meantime... Sorry. Can I grab that tea towel? My hands are wet. Oh. Yeah, here you go. So, did you just feel like doing the dishes by hand, or... I could have sworn that I told Ashley to empty the dishwasher earlier. Nah, it's busted. Door latch broke, so we'll have to get someone in to fix it. I don't want to make Ashley wash him by hand anyway. Her arm would get rusty, so I did it. Wait, is Ashley a robot? No problem. Makes sense. So anyway, we're going to have to organize a repair. Unless you want to let Ashley give it a shot. I'd make the call myself, but our landline stopped working last week. We have a landline? Yes. Ancient technology. You can transmit sound through a physical cable. An elegant tool for a more civilized age. Only works when you pay the phone bill, though. I don't know if it'd be cheaper to get it repaired, or to just buy a new one and give Ashley the old one for parts. The costs are pretty close, all things considered. Hey, don't stress. You'll worry yourself into an early grave. Hey, you spend 50 years digging holes. Spent 50 years digging holes. Can't talk shit at me about digging myself an early grave, can you, old guy? Ow. Old guy. I'll have you know I'm barely 170-ish. Where's the lie? It was the middle of a gold rush. Everyone and his dog was busy digging holes. Only thing different about me is that I eventually started digging up things more interesting than gold. Psh. Didn't dig up any mobile phones though, did ya? Could have gotten yourself a head start in learning how to work them. Hey, so, I know you're a bit stressed right now, but I think we need to put in an order for more kitchenware soon. Ugh. I know. It's another thing that costs money. We're beginning to run out of cutlery, though. It keeps disappearing to somewhere, so I don't know how long it can wait before we get some more. What is that? Ugh. I don't know if we can afford that this month. Just, everything's a bit too pricey right now. Doesn't help that the cafe cartels keep pushing prices up. I don't think the importer 2 suburbs over is part of a cartel. They seem quite nice. You ever spoken to them? They're obviously criminals with the rates they charge. Yeah, that's very true. Wholesale my arse. And yet, we keep buying from them. Well, yeah. Beans are good, man. It's just everything else on top of them that's stressing me out. Ah, yes. I'll happily accept the blame for some of that. It's fine. You don't have to. I know it's all on me. I've just got to figure out how to pay everything off. Everything. And everyone. Ugh. The time debt we owe to the Council of Death is the absolute last thing I want to think about right now. I've lost enough sleep over it already. Hey, I'm here to help. I'm worried about you, you know? You've had a lot of responsibility dropped on you in a very short period of time. And I can't help but feel a little bit culpable for that. I know. Yeah, I know. And you... I can't thank you enough. Shh. It's alright. Hold yourself together. We'll figure it out, just like we always do. I just don't want to deal with it, you know? I get it. And I don't want you to feel like I'm imposing or interfering too much. I know the cafe's yours now, and even though things are a bit much at the moment, I know I keep saying this, Maddie, but I don't know how much time we have to deal with all of this before things start falling apart. Things are already falling apart. Regardless, you're going to have to face reality at some point. Oh my god, I know. I don't need any more reminders from you. Back off, man. The counsel's always sitting at the back of my mind. I'm doing my best over here. My best is all I can do, okay? Just because you're my best friend, and my old boss, and my mentor, doesn't mean I need you preaching at me about how I need to deal with my problems. Because they're my problems now, not yours. Alright, no worries. I'll give you some space. Might go check on Ashley. You seen her recently? She's upstairs. Dragged a customer up there, talking about clamps or something. I'd better go rescue them then. Be back in a bit. Whoops. That was a very bad mic bump. God damn it, he's right. We do need more plants in here, don't we? So, we're gonna strap a big old steak knife to it and make them fight each other. I love it. This is gonna be great. I want to build something that gets put on that TV show Rope Battle Royale with flamethrowers on it. You're not gonna put one on this little guy, are you? A flamethrower? Probably not. But I want you to record the fight on my phone so we can send it to producers. Yeah, sure thing. Let's get this knife attached. Pass me those zip ties. Zip ties. And the knife. Knife. And my coffee. Are you sure? Who even gave you that? Damn it. It's empty. My coffee is empty, Keyshawn. The world is beginning to vibrate? Maybe it's good that your cup runneth empty, yeah? I think my cup needs to run with more espresso in it. How many shots did you put in there? Too many, Keyshawn. But did anyone ask Icarus how many shots of espresso he had? Yeah, I'm reading a book about Icarus. Imagine being dataless and watching your son die doing the exact thing you told him not to do. He flew to the sun. I'm cultured. In unrelated news, I have a headache. I think you might want to read a little more about Icarus. There's a twist ending to that one. I'm holding a knife, Keyshawn. No spoilers. No spoilers, I promise. Alright, I'll just say hi. Maybe she won't sling a knife at me this time. Who knows? Hey, kids. Oh. Keyshawn, my buddy, my pal. Did I get him? No, you missed. Damn it. But, wait. You threw it on purpose? Extremely on purpose, yes. I'm fine, by the way. Oh, it's just you. Would it have been worse if it was someone else? Probably. Unless they were an actual spy come to steal my robot designs. Oh. Her arm, she has a robot arm. Then it would have been good. I think I'm crashing. Oh no. Is she okay? Did I kill her? She'll wake up in about 15 minutes with no ill effects. But you probably shouldn't give her any more coffee. She turns into a real goblin. Not to be confused with the days when she's just a regular gremlin. Oh. She told me it'd make her immeasurably powerful. I mean, she's not wrong. But, you know, great power, great responsibility, yada yada yada. She's 13. Kid's got plenty of energy already. Maybe not the sense of responsibility, though. Yeah, I don't even know how I ended up sitting here attaching knives to robots. She's very convincing? Ashley's persuasiveness is a mystery. It clearly can't be logic, eloquence, or charisma that causes people to do her bidding. You don't have to tell me, mate. She basically lives here. Her parents would kill me if they found out she nearly killed me. Pretty good blind throw, though. She makes me proud in the weirdest ways. Huh. Did she learn from the best? She did, but the best definitely wasn't me. Maddie's pretty deadly with knives. Loves her flashy tricks. Bad habit, probably. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm being very rude. My name's Che. I used to own this place. Now I just sort of sit around and cause trouble and sometimes have knives thrown at me, I guess. I'm Keyshawn, and I died today. Huh. So... Hey, that's very near automata. Ah! I'm alive. I'm alive? Are you a milk jug? Oof, we got a loud one here. Be nice. You know it's scary waking up. Big light's coming towards me. I think it's reliving its last moments. Looks like it. What is happening? Hello. I do not remember having this many limbs. Join the club, pal. What is this? I'm Kepler. Nice to meet ya. And I am Jacoby. I am undefined. I don't know if that name will stick. Its body is made of a milk carton. Should we just call it milk? No, too basic. Imagine if you called me Goon, just because I'm made of a goon box. I wouldn't like that at all. Actually, I was dealing about someone called Lovelace the other day. That's a good one, I think. How does our new friend feel about it? Acceptable? Excellent. Nice to meet you, Lovelace. So is that like a chapter end sort of thing? From your hazy memories, certain words call out to you. These words may be the key to unlocking the mysteries of what happened in this place. Do you want me to pick specific words, or... Icarus. Detective. By... Wait, hold on. I don't know if this is asking for something specific or if it wants me to pick words that stood out to me. So I'll do a mix of both. Where'd Goblin go? Cole's birthday. As they flutter through your mind, you focus on a few and try to remember what they meant. Okay. Guests. Goblin. Ashley. Yeah. Prepare. The terminal. Huh. Lore. Melbourne. Birthday. 5. Perhaps with time you may be able to cling to more of the fragments that flutter through your mind. What fragments will you choose to carry with you? What is it that you find precious? Huh. That's a weird little thing. That is, like, very mysterious. I hear something. Oh, that. Wait. Oh, wait. These are items. Like, the things that I just got are items. Yeah. Oh, okay. Huh. I think I'm gonna end it there, actually, because I don't want to play too much of this game, in content and spoil it, considering it literally just came out. So if you liked this and want to see me play more of it, let me know. If you want to play it yourself and figure out just what the heck is going on here and what it is exactly, I will put a link down in the description. The door went away. I will put a link down in the description to its Steam store page. I recommend this. It's very interesting. Also, like, worth it just for Maddie. I like Maddie a lot. Maddie's very cool. So yeah, anyway, I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night. And as always, I am no longer here.